time, and all I need from you guys is a suggestion of a word that makes you want to sing.
Glorious.
Glorious. All right, so Alchemy's Homage team presents a musical inspired by the word glorious.
We open on an altar at a small church where a parishioner kneels before it with supplication.
He is a 23-year-old man. He's wearing a business suit.
We rack focus and see from the other side that a light is shining down on them.
We see next to him, the camera pans across a briefcase that's a little bit dusty and may have something that looks like dried blood on it.
We zoom in a little bit and we see that his inside of his pockets are folded out with nothing inside.
Yes, we see that his tie is very disheveled and his top button is unbuttoned.
We notice a monogram on his tie, and it's the letters E-G-G.
We zoom in on his left hand and we see a faded wedding ring
Sunburn.
We cut to a boxing ring where two boxers are having a match.
One's a father and one's a son. The son thinks he can win this time. The father looks like he's about 75 years old.
The son has headgear on while the father does not. He's just shirtless with bare knuckles.
The father's wearing those shorts from like the late 60s, like real short.
And knee-high socks.
The father's waistband says, El Godfather on it.
Rack folks behind him, you see in the windows, has a for sale sign in the gym.
We cut to across the street where we see a candy store with a young lady manning the register, about 31 years old.
The camera pans across this candy store, which is about as defunct looking as the boxing ring. There's a sign on the window that says for sale as well.
We see each of her fingernails is painted a different color, just like the jelly beans they sell.
The store is mostly empty, but they have a giant tray of candy corn.
We noticed that the candy corn is on one side kind of solidified because no one's ever really touched it, but there's a deeper canyon on the other side. The side people pick.
I know that one day somebody will come and they will dig inside my candy corn. Someday somebody will dig their hand in my candy corn. Someday, one day, in my candy corn.
Someday I'm gonna kick your ass, old man.
Someday I'd like to see you try.
So I'll punch your lights out on the floor. I will leave and shut the door. And I'll say, hey, my son was a real punk.
Someday I'm going to stop being so violent. I'm gonna stop beating the shit out of everyone I meet. And then maybe one day I'll actually get a job instead of getting angry and practically killing the interviewer. Someday I'll make it big. Someday I'll leave this place. Someday, one day.
The title of our movie, Someday.
We cut to the boxing ring.
Junior, you're rather spry this afternoon.
I just kind of, I kind of figured today might be the day, that I just, knock the hell out of you.
Mouth guard.
Oh! Hey, how do you like them apples?
We zoom in on the father's hands. He's his blood of his son all over him.
How do you like them apples?
Dad, that's gross. It's literally my blood that you were licking.
Son, you're gross.
You're gross. Your socks are weird looking. Your shorts are way too short. I can see like every single vein. Off-putting.
Is that so bad?
I can see all the years in those legs. It's like a million stories told in those veins.
Oh, if you only knew the things that these legs have seen, where they have gone and where they have been, you would bow down before me and worship your paw, because I am awesome. I get an A+.
I'm not saying you're not awesome. You're just kind of a dick. You're really hard to live with. You constantly spit on by trying to grow up and be better than you.
I just want you to be a man. Stand. Just want you to conquer the earth. It is yours. Because if you don't, I'm telling you now, you're not welcome back in my home.
We cut to the candy store.
I mean, if I take a little, no one's gonna notice. Oh, hi.
Hello. Hey. Just surveying all the shops in the area. How much square footage is this candy store?
500, I think. I don't really know. My grandfather owns it. We're just kind of filling in.
Sure, young lady. I feel like this would make a really good area of the food court. I'm putting a mall in this whole downtown area.
We rack focus all around the inside of the store, and it's basically empty, and spider webs are here and there. Very little candy.
But we serve food already.
Sure.
Candy corn. It's my grandfather's recipe.
Your grandfather invented candy corn, or is it
No,
like a
he just
new-
made his own batch and started selling it. By all means, free samples.
It looks like actual corn.
Exactly.
You gotta peel it.
Yeah. And we have an optional flavor if you want to pop it.
Pop. I think I'm doing the world a favor by not letting this see the light of day for much longer. You realize that I purchased all the shops in downtown, right?
You're Mr. Gingrich?
The one and the same.
I thought you were just wearing a hard hat like everyone else. I didn't
No.
realize you were the Mr. Gingrich.
Nope. I'm tearing this all down.
Oh, so you're the one my grandfather says is an ass.
Mm-hmm.
We briefly flash back to Grandpa and son discussing Gingrich.
Oh, God damn it, I hate that Gingrich! He's an ass!
I know, you've said that already, Grandpa. I know.
Alright, well, my memory's not so good anymore, so I forget things.
What was it that you wanted me to say to him if I ever met him?
You tell him to grab all our candy corn and buy it, because we don't have any money.
We cut back to the store.
Look, we're having hard times.
Yeah.
You didn't always have money, did you? Everyone goes through hard times.
Sure. A couple of years ago, the construction industry collapsed, and I was out of a job for a moment. But
And what did you do? What did you do?
I went to my passion and I painted.
You're a painter? My gosh.
I'm an impressionist painter.
That sounds so glorious. Tell me more. Were you an impressionist, you said? Well, what do you see here in this jar of candy?
I see life.
I see life and so much more.
I see life. I see love. I see future.
Everyone goes through hard times, but it takes more than one to get through.
But you know what?
What?
The construction industry's booming again. So.
Cut to the chapel. Hey man, do you mind if I I mean, you're like, we're the only two in here. Do you mind if I like sit near you?
Yeah, sure. You know, I was actually going to confess today, so.
Oh, I don't want to like intrude on that, man.
No, like,
Hello. You both can confess at the same time. That's totally fine.
hey, that's great. Let's do it.
I'll just stand in between you. Oh, right. So I just got here. Let me get my bearings straight.
We zoom in, we see that the father actually is in a bathrobe.
I punched my dad in the face real hard.
Oh, you were. Oh, I thought you were just making small talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can. I had eggs for breakfast.
I have morning breath. Is that gonna bother you guys?
I'm all right with it, Father.
I hang out in a boxing ring. I'm used to worse smells.
Wow, you box?
Yeah. My
That's-
dad owns a boxing ring.
That's awesome. I have violent tendencies too.
It's less violent tendencies and more that he had violent tendencies, and I inherited the crown of that.
All right, boys, I'm on the clock if you wanna.
I punched my dad in the face real hard. Like harder than I would have if it was just regular boxing.
Now, you know we're supposed to respect our mother and our father.
He's a real dick.
I punch dicks all the time. I don't think it's that bad, but you know, sometimes I do feel really bad about it. Like, just today I was, you know, beating the crap out of this guy who was giving me an interview, and clearly it wasn't going well, and so I got really upset and just started beating the crap out of him, and you know, then I just left.
Okay, he gets, like, he's worse than mine, right?
I'll talk to him first, yeah. Now, my son, it's completely normal and natural to have anger and just want to lash out, but you must control your anger. Understand? Gotta control your anger.
I understand. Father, I really do. But sometimes it's hard because it makes me feel pretty fucking cool to just beat the crap out of someone.
I know the feeling. Sometimes it feels real good.
Yeah.
To have a man's life in your hands.
You know.
To throttle him and punch him and kick him while he's down and watch the blood fly in the air.
I love beating a man until he's purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
I love till they can't stand anymore, and then they fall, and the judge goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get the gist.
Yeah. Wow. I never thought I'd meet.
One time I punched a kid. One time I punched a couple of kids.
This is uncomfortable. Didn't realize we were going this way.
I've never punched a kid before.
I have, but it was a training match and it was more shadow boxing.
I went to school and I punched a kid. It was on a field trip. They wanted
confession.
Huh? Wait.
We cut to the hospital where Dad is injured.
Hey, Dad. Doctor didn't take off your socks, huh?
Told him not to. Hey, they're absorbent. Really hurt me what you did to me. Not so much this right here.
Just have a lot of anger towards you, Dad. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you selling out the boxing ring to Gingrich is just, you're just taking it out on everybody around us, and I'm just the nearest guy, or the only guy around.
Look, I'm old. Okay? Not a lot of years left for this guy. Right? The money was good. The offer was good. Our time is past.
What do you mean by that?
I speak specifically of boxing, the sport. Used to be a time when you could put a pair of gloves on and sock a dude. But no, that's not the way of the current world. If you wanna have food on your plate day after day, you gotta find another way to survive. Son, I just want you to thrive.
You know, you felt that way. If it makes you feel any better, I felt real bad about before. So I went to the local chapel, and I met a really cool dude. And I think me and him are gonna go into business together, righting wrongs. We beat up a priest who was punching kids.
Well, I mean, look. If he was punching little boys and girls, you gotta send him to another world. He was wasting his life as well as theirs.
Oh my God, Dad. I never thought I'd ever get the approval I sought, but I guess punching guys in the face is what I ought to have done to receive your glory.
Yes,
We're having a moment.
we are.
Cut to the candy store where the two gentlemen are talking to the young lady.
I'm Bones. That's what they call me. And this is my friend Slugger. And we heard you wanted, you know.
We heard you had a construction problem.
Are you guys hitmen?
Well,
We're not gonna kill the guy, but we're gonna beat him within an inch of his life. That's
you're like hitmen from like the very seriously, like very literal sense of the word.
because we hit.
A lot.
Wait a minute, I know you. Did you go to Richmond?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh my God, are you John? John from Homeroom?
Well, you should only call him Slugger. You don't.
Actually, Stan. It's Stan, actually. But that's cool. Like, we weren't very close.
No, but remember, like, we shared homework all the time in the morning, and all of a sudden,
Like-
like now look at you, you're a hitman?
Well, I mean, my dad has owned the boxing ring across the street for ages.
Yeah, but he's beating the shit out of you for a long time.
This is. I don't know if I can do this job, man. This is.
No, I want to hire you guys.
Oh, all right.
But I can only pay you in candy corn.
All right, everybody get out of the candy store. It's about to come on down, so
You gotta do something.
we got a dozer out here.
Hey, Gingrich, If you expect us to come out, you better come in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that was good. Hey, Gingrich, we got a message for you. If you think we're gonna move, well, takes more than dozers to get us out of here.
Yeah, we've got 2 fists and
4.
2 legs. Oh, yes, well, double what I said.
Yeah!
All right, while you little kids are doing math, I'm gonna destroy this thing from the top to the bottom.
Did you say we were doing meth? Meth? Meth?
While you
Hey, Mr. Gingrich, we're not doing meth.
It's a candy store.
It's candy. It's just sugar, not meth. You dummy.
While you kids are adding up all of your fists and all of your feet, I'm gonna bust these windows down. Choo-choo-choo.
We cut to the street outside. What the hell, man? You just ran into a building with a bulldozer with a bunch of people inside.
I got him.
I see that, man.
Look, kid, look. Look, this is my property. I can destroy it down if I want. I purchased that building to break it down.
Let me see your contract. Can I see that? Look.
Wipe your butt with it.
Oh, you think that's the only copy?
Where's the other copy?
Where's the other copy, Gingrich?
It's in my pants.
Give me that copy.
Nope. Back into my pants.
What the hell is going on here? Son,
Dad,
explain.
Gingrich here bought this candy store and was gonna rip it down while we were still in it.
Gingrich, you son of a bitch.
I bought that candy store the same way I bought your gym.
I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Urgh. Get over here. Get over here.
You're not gonna break this glass. This is tempered glass.
Dad,
Let
yeah,
me.
he's getting away! He's
I'm
getting
inside
away!
the car with him.
Wait, where are they going?
We cut to a house.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Rack focus to a counter and see 3 little pieces of candy corn, and that's all.
All right, Therese. I beat the crap out of him.
Oh God.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Where's my candy corn?
I only have 3 left.
It was completely illegal. Like I legally own all the property. You beat me up on my own land. It's not allowed.
Hey guys, oh, you got him!
Yeah, I was in the car with him.
Here he is, Dad.
You may own the buildings, but you don't own our hearts.
That's right.
You want the last candy corn?
Thanks.
Son, cheers to you.
You can't buy that.
Someday we're gonna buy all the buildings back, Gingrich.
All we have to do is beat the crap out of a bunch more people.
When boxing stages its ultimate comeback, that's when we'll strike and take our store back.
Someday your jaw will heal, but not today.
Someday my dad and I's love may crumble, but not today.
Someday you'll find your passion.
Or someday I'll box you out of fashion.
Someday you'll finish that that impressionist painting.
Someday I'll paint the painting that'll give me all the girls. I'll paint that painting that'll make me so attractive to all the girls.
And perhaps last but certainly not least, give it up one more time for Shazzy Reed.